Welcome to Amma Does It. This episode is all about my paper mache sun, and I'm really excited to show you, so please stick around to watch the process of making a paper mache sun, and then I turn it into a mask to fill my set design needs with a cute little set and costume, being the sun. So anyhow, I start with cardboard and I tape up the cardboard and I make a little frame. I fill it in with some scrap paper and I start taping the paper down to give it a flat surface. And of course I add other things. I did a moon, I did a snake, I did an eye, and these are all being turned into mirrors. So, paper mache first, then you add the mirror and go from there. And of course, little Dapple Banjo, he's my miniature Dapple Dachshund. He's blind and playful and sweet and always along for the ride. I make my own paper clay to use in the paper mache process. So here I am blending it nice and smooth. Now the sun's all prepped, ready to go, and I'm gonna start brushing on my paper mache clay. It's the easiest way to apply is by using a chip brush, and you just carefully cover everything, make sure the tape is completely covered, make sure you get in all the creases and they're nice and neat. And later I go with a sander and I sand it down so it's not lumpy and it's a little smooth. I like it a touch lumpy because it gives it that organic feel. But it's all about the brush technique. You want to be neat with it so you don't have so much sanding to do. You want to kind of, work smart, not hard. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working nice and smart, making sure that my clay is as smooth as it can be. And now I'm down to just a couple rays left. And it's looking really, really good. Those circles in the cheeks will eventually become mirrors. And I'll put mirrors in the back and they'll reflect. And that was the intent with making this. But first I had to roll with it as a mask, and now it's hanging up on my wall in my kitchen. And eventually I'll get around to putting those mirrors in it. I haven't mirrored anything except for the snake one. The snake one I have also hanging up in my kitchen, and it has the mirror and it looks really cool. Maybe I'll do a little short on that eventually. So there it is. The sun is all paper mached and it looks so good. I'm so happy with how it comes out. It's my first attempt to making a sun face, and I'll probably make more. Let me know if you guys like these. I do take custom orders. So if you're like, shit, I want a sun mask, or I want a sun mirror, or I want a sun wall hanging, hit your girl up. I got you covered. I'll make you one. Make a custom order with me. You will be so happy with it. It brings so much life. Here is the sun drying, and the moon, and the eye, and the snakes. Yeah, so it takes like a full day to 2 days to dry. I hung it up in the bushes, and then now here I am as my set designer self. I can't help but make a surreal moment out of this mask, and it's so cool. Look at it. I did a couple poses. I'm just wearing curtains, you guys. I slung curtains on some rope. I tied it around my neck, and there was my costume, and it looks so cool. Look at that. I love it. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. Please enjoy this little stop motion flickering bit. Yeah, right? You guys, that's a moon mask that I made. The other side is the galaxy. It's a double-sided mask. Maybe I'll make a little bitty about that one. But anyhow, thanks so much for stopping by to see how I make my sun mask, sun wall hanging, whatever. Hit me up if you want one. Please comment. I want to hear everything about how you feel about it, and subscribe.